prominent members of the court of William IV. And I am sure, friends, as soon as you have seen these creatures, you will rush in haste to Windsor Castle, where the king resides, and petition the king to have all the animals brought back here to the tower where they belong.
Professor, I don't want to interrupt you again, but I've got to put you right here. Aren't them animals better off where they are in the zoological gardens? Yeah, where they're in these wide open spaces, more like their own natural lands. Isn't that better for them?
Nonsense! Poppycock, boulder dash, madam, wide open spaces. Animals want to be in cages, don't they? Yes, where they can be looked after properly, and you can give them a little poke if you want to. Yes, indeed. They're wide open spaces. How would we look after them, madam? No. But I see, madam, you have yet to be convinced.
I am.
Very well. If you'll trust me, madam, if you will close your eyes.
Oh, close my eyes? What? All right.
Through the power of your imagination, I shall transport you to the dark continent of Africa. Give me your hand, madam.
Yes, yeah.
Imagine yourself moving amongst creatures, egret monkeys, common macaques, even wild baboons.
Oh, that's a big one.
Indeed. And now imagine these creatures in a room bedecked like a scullery. Yes, indeed, with a tea set and a roaring fireplace. That was indeed the monkey house we had here in the Tower of London until recently, my friends. Yes, indeed.
Oh, is that so? What, you mean no bars between you and a group of highly volatile captive primates?
Absolutely. One of the baboons was so wild he would pick up anything he could find and hurl it at the nearest visitor.
Oh, I heard about that, yeah. I heard one of them killed a sailor on the way over to England by hurling a 9-pound cannonball at him. Oh!
Indeed, did your ears not bleed with excitement at the prospect?
Well, I don't think so, sir, no. I think the bars are a much better idea, truly I do.
Madam, you and perhaps some of the other more sceptical members of this crowd shall be persuaded, I'm sure. I'm sure you're all wondering why, indeed, we had animals here at the tower in the first place, friends. If you wish to know, I shall transport you now a short distance geographically, but a very long way chronologically as we move back through the mists of time. Come with me, friends. If you will spare but 20 minutes of your time, you shall see spectacles. Now, back this year, 1835, back to the mist of time, elephants of Greek Stuart monarchs, and then Tudor titans, Queen Elizabeth, King Henry VIII, and those dark days of the Wars of the Roses, that civil war that tore this proud nation into two. And eventually, friends, we find ourselves in the mid-13th century, when this place was still a tower of defence and of defiance, and when it was home to the most magnificent of beasts, the imperial, the majestic, the giant, the undefeatable, the indefatigable elephant!
The elephant fellow? The elephant fellow? Oh, the elephant, sir. The elephant fellow. The elephant. How do you do, my friends? If you've come to see an elephant, you've come to the right place.
I told him.
My name is William de Botton. Welcome to 1258. This is the 13th century, my friends, and here at this Tower of London, this great Tower of London, in the reign of our King Henry III, God save the King.
God save the King.
God save the King. We have got an elephant here that's come all the way from abroad. And it's here, the only one of its kind this side of the Alps, and it's here, at the Tower of London, you lucky people.
Excellent fellow. We'll reveal the elephant.
Reveal the elephant. It's huge. You can't reveal something that big. It's enormous. An elephant is so big, sir, you can't hide the thing like that. You can't hide an elephant. It's a big, great thing. It's an enormous, great thing. Now, the thing is, my friends, this is the 13th century. We don't know a lot about elephants, but one of the things we know about an elephant is it doesn't eat meat.
Very good fella, but where exactly is the
He
elephant?
wasn't expecting that, then, you see. I just stopped and stared at him. Yeah, carry on.
Yes, we're not waiting for the elephant fellow. You've got a very fine rendering behind here.
Do you like it? Do you like it? You mark my words, my friend. That looks just like an elephant. Up there, you see, it's got an enormous great trunk, and I'll tell you about this elephant. He come from abroad, he come across in a boat. And then it got off at Dover, not on its own, of course, it had people with it. And then it walked all the way up through Canterbury, stopped off there for a bit, then all the way up here, all the way to London. People was coming out of their houses, they was going, what on earth is that I can see over there? Because they'd never seen one. And other people are saying, I think I know what that is. It's an elephant. And it was coming all the way up, and eventually they got all the way across Blackheath, all the way up there, come all the way to Bermondsey, all just across there, then they had to come all the way across London Bridge, past them houses up there. It comes over there, because it's the only bridge across the Thames, you see, so they get away somewhere. Goes over, and then all the way into here, into this Tower of London. And everything comes in here, through the gates. The elephant comes in here, the only one in all of Europe. Can you imagine that, eh? And we had it right here at the Tower of London.
Fascinating, fellow, but we aren't waiting to see the elephant.
Well, the elephant lives in a big house. We get a big house as well, my friends. It costs 22 quid. 22 quid to build this big house out of wood. 20 foot by 40 foot, my friends. I'll tell you what, it's an enormous great place. But then, an elephant's an enormous great animal. Look at the size of it. Look at the size of that, eh? It's huge, isn't it?
So why can we not see it in that case, fellow?
Do you want to see the elephant?
We want to see the elephant.
If you've come to see an elephant, my friends, you've come to the right place.
Hurrah!
My name is... No, we've done that bit.
We've done that bit, fellow, yes.
My friends, you don't go anywhere. You wait there, and I shall reveal to you the elephant.
Exciting.
Excuse me, come here. Hold my spade. Thank you very much. Are you ready to see the elephant?
Yes!
Are you ready to see the elephant?
Yes!
Are you ready? Then, which case?
What is the matter with the fella? Can't find an elephant.
Ta-da!
The elephant, fellow.
This, sir, is an elephant tooth. Look at the size of that, do you know what I mean? Of course, look at the size. I mean, it's an elephant's tooth. Look at that, sir.
Let me see that, fellow.
No, you can't handle the tooth. This is the tooth, the old tooth, and nothing but the tooth. There we are, my friends. Now, if you've got it at that end, and you've got to go, you can fill in the rest.
It's just not ideal, is it, fellow? These people come to see an elephant. What happened to it?
Well, it's a good job you are here, my friends, to hear what happens to the elephant, you see. Like I said earlier on, we believe in the 13th century elephants live up to 300 years. We now know it doesn't eat meat because it died after 2. It's not here anymore, so I'm very sorry. If you wish to see the elephant, my friends, you could go to Westminster Abbey. It hasn't gone there to pray, sir. It died, it got buried, then dug up and taken over there. It's amazing how many saints' relics you can get out of an elephant skeleton. You can see some of them up there as well, in that tower up there with these little ivory things, yes, sir.
Well, thanks for disappointing all these good people.
You're very welcome. Are you disappointed? Then my work here is done. Now, sir, I will take my spade and I will take my leave, sir. God bless you all and God save the King.
Apologies for that disappointment and the stench, friends. But gentlemen and ladies, the elephant tooth. Yes, something of a lukewarm response. I do not blame you, friends, but do not be afraid, for this was intended just as an entree, as an appetizer, as a first course, my friends. If you wish to see a beast from the same dark continent as the elephant, a beast so cunning, so deceptive, and so treacherous, well, you must follow me now if your hearts can take it, friends.
Professor, if you want us to petition His Majesty to try and get them animals returned here from Regent's Park, you're going to have to do a lot better than an elephant too.
Ah, madam, I shall.
Yes?
I can see these people are growing wild with excitement as we speak.
Yes?
Well, one of them maybe.
Animals for us, well, follow on behind you.
Follow on, friends.
Follow on.
This
Don't
way.
disappoint.
No danger of that.